Hello, hello. My name is Christian Lee here for Earring Digital. We're here with
Nesya Pringle.
Nesya. Wow, full government name, huh?
Yeah, I'll give it to you guys.
But how are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. It's my first show ever. I started music a year ago. I threw up 14 times this morning. So I think it'll still be fun even though I feel kind of sick. I don't know if it's anxiety or but.
Because I did see on your Instagram before, you're like, dang, I threw up a few times, but the show must go on.
Yeah, I'm locked in though. It's fine. I'm used to it.
I know this is your first show, but like your aesthetic, like your makeup, everything is so good.
Thank you so much.
And I want to know too, because you said you've only been making music for, it's been like what, yeah, like a year, a year. Well, actually, I saw it. Well, I don't know how reliable Spotify is. It says you put out songs like since like 2023.
Like December was my first.
Oh,
so
I see. Okay, yeah. We'll count that. We'll round up. Yeah, count it as a year then.
Fine, yeah, a year.
But I want to know because you said this is your first show and sold out. How does it feel?
It feels crazy. Like, I mean, Delulu blew up last October, and that was my most viral song, like on the Billboard charts. And things kind of got stalled for a while. I wasn't allowed to drop music. Was having some like label issues, but now finally I'm dropping music again, getting to do shows. So I'm really excited. Like that's what artists want to do is perform shows.
Yeah, and I saw there's already a few people lined up. We saw outside, and then dude, like I think your fans too, dude. Their style crazy. It's so cool.
Their crazy style. You saw that?
Yeah.
Can't wait to see. Yeah, a lot of alternative, crazy, dark wave, fishnet wearing people. I'd say would listen to me.
Based on the crowd, I agree. But I want to know too, like based off your makeup, like what were you going for? Like what inspired this?
I'm crying blood.
You're crying blood, and hopefully you're not crying out anything on the other end today too, right?
No.
No, wait, no. Crying out through your mouth, because you said you've been doing.
Yeah, no crying through my mouth, just blood through the eyes to show the pain and the suffering and the misery through all the fun that we're having.
And you know what? I think, I could tell right away, like, just talking to you, you are pretty fun. And I really love the tattoo I see right here, too. Is that your favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
Yeah, Princess Mononoke goes crazy. And then, I got the AOT one over here. That's Attack on Titan.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's
okay. I mean, we have to talk about your music, but, like, first we have to talk about this. How did you feel about the last season?
Terrible. Horrible. It ruined everything for me. I'm embarrassed to have this on my arm, but it's fine.
You're a real one. I agree, too. But
are you a manga reader?
Yeah.
That's why it messed me up. I just didn't.
Did you watch the anime?
Yeah.
Because I know the anime, they did a little bit better, but, like, still, manga was tough. Have
you read the redo, the fan version edit of the manga?
Oh, yeah.
That's my canon for AOT. But.
Has to be. But, yeah, no. But then my favorite song from you because I actually heard you do soundtrack for Does Anybody Love Me?
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
That kind of was the first song I thought would be my hit first.
Hey, it still can be. You never know.
You never know what would happen.
I mean, well, it could be another hit.
Yeah, and I made that one before Delulu, which is funny, but.
And I don't know. Well, first off, I want to say, because, I really like your music. I really like the sound, too. And it does remind me a little bit about this other artist that I think I saw, like, a year or two ago, too, like, at the Moroccan Lounge. His name's Artemis.
Oh, yeah, I went to Artemis's concert, too. We were
really
supposed to do a Delulu remix together, but it just didn't happen because of my label issues. But
yeah, hopefully it could still happen.
At the peak of my, like, virality, like, we were going to do Delulu Part 2 together, which I was, like, freaking out about. Like, we have a group chat and everything. Yeah.
You never know. It could still do second wave. It could still happen.
Yeah, I mess with Artemis. So I get compared to him a lot. Like, you're the female Artemis, even though I think we're in different genres, but I get it. I get what
No, it's just like, similar sound and everything. But then, I mean, it could still happen because, I mean, look at, like, Charlie XCX. She just did a music video for, like, a song she did, like, 5 years ago.
Yeah, you never know. It could pop off 5 years, 2 years from now.
And I want to know, too, like, because you said you've only been putting out music for just basically a year. Like, who were some people that you listened to that inspired you to make music?
Oh, definitely, like, the old 80s, like, goth bands. I mean, I like The Cure, Sushi and the Banshees, Deftones, Nirvana, Depeche Mode, Twin Tribes. They followed me on Instagram. I was, like, freaking out because I love them. But, yeah, anything that's, like, 80s retro, alternative rock leaning, like, all of those bands. I like the retro sound. I wanted to, like, mesh that with modern, like, pop.
And I believe, I mean... Hopefully I'm not wrong about this, but is this like your first interview?
Yeah, actually.
That's crazy. Shout out to your manager.
Shout out to Miles.
But I want to know too, what like inspired you to make music yourself? Like what made you just one day decide like I'm gonna just put like my stuff out there and everything?
Honestly, I had a really bad crash out. I wrecked my car, like lost my job.
Literal crash out.
Yeah, crash out. Like both of the wheels fell off the front of my car. I lost my job. I lost the place I was renting. I was like super depressed in college, going through it, and I was like, why not just try to put songs out there just for like the hell of it and see what happens, because I see everybody else doing it and that stuff doesn't sound the best sometimes. So I'm like, shoot, why can't I make it in my closet too? Like, it doesn't have to be perfect, you never know. And then my sister told me to drop some music, so I did, and I kind of went on from there. Like, I was just going full force with it while I was in college and working as a 3rd grade teacher, and then just posting on 5 different TikTok accounts 5 times a day to infiltrate the algorithm.
No, that's smart. I know there's like this other, like, she's kind of a rapper. Her name's Critter. She did that too.
I've heard of her too. I like her marketing.
No, that's smart. And I've seen your marketing because I've seen like your like, what do you call it? Like your personal Instagram, like the other Instagram you have.
The secret one or the main one?
It's the secret one.
Yeah, the fan one.
Yeah. Because I see, you're putting in the work too, so that's very cool.
Yeah, I have like 4 TikTok accounts, 3 Instagram accounts.
You have to do that. You would have to do to get in the algo. You know?
There's so many people trying to post and get their like moment on the internet. If you want to get your music heard, you definitely have to like come crazy.
And you don't live in LA, right?
I actually just moved here.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. From Sacramento.
Oh, for NorCal, okay. And I know you probably have a few connections here, but you said you just moved, and I'm wondering, I really like your vibe and everything too. Do you think we would take it to the next level? You think we could be friends too?
Of course.
Oh yeah. All right. And the thing I love to do for my friends is give them gifts. I do have one gift for you.
A gift?
Yeah, as a thank you. Thank you for doing the interview, and it's your first show and it's sold out. We had to do some for you. And so we have one gift for you, and I saw that you were a fan of them. I saw your TikTok, and it is a scissor record.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so nice. Thank you.
And it's on green too. It's a green vinyl.
Wow, it's like a dream to collab with SZA one day and get her to do some dark wave goth alternative stuff. I'll
Manifesting.
We'd be best friends if we knew each other, for sure.
I'm sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know. I mean, such a great album too.
Yeah, seriously, like her best. My favorite.
Hey, SOS is great, but yeah, I think safe to say for most people, this is the OG.
Yes.
All right, now that we're friends, like, let's get to know each other a little bit more too. And so you say you're from NorCal, correct?
Yeah, well, I'm originally from Nebraska.
Okay.
It's
okay.
Yeah, I moved to Sacramento when I was 13, so got some of that California life. And then once the music started popping off, I was down here a lot more. Capitol Records brought me out here, so that was pretty fun. I recorded a bunch of music, and then I was like, I love it here. Everyone's creative. Everyone's an artist. That's the vibe that I like.
I mean, it's still a vibe.
Yeah, for sure.
And can you tell me, hopefully I didn't get this wrong, but can you tell me about these people, like the Rosemont Wolverines?
That was my high school.
Do you play volleyball for them too?
Yes, I did. I was number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Outside hitter.
Outside hitter? And I bet you were killing it too.
Yeah, actually I had a few. Like, I could have went that route for college, but I chose to do academic because I could skip a whole year. And I don't like school that much, so.
Yeah. You already said your full name, so, I mean, we could get this out later too, but maybe I'll dox you. But yeah, you went to UC Davis, right?
Yes. English major.
Shout out. Based on your songs, it makes sense.
Yeah. A little bit of the English teachers dabbled in there, the chorus, the verses.
And then I know, I mean, I don't want to dox too much. I don't want to get around too much. But yeah, your family was, I would say, even, based on your chain and everything, very spiritual.
Yeah, my dad was a pastor. My mom was like a first wife, like to the pastor. We had to go to church Bible camp every year, every summer. Go to church every summer.
Did you guys do that like Young Life thing and everything?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Young Life.
Dang, crazy times, huh?
I definitely don't miss the Young Life.
Yeah. Now, from talking to a lot of people, I think they feel the same.
Yeah, for sure. Not a lot of people had good experiences with that, but.
And how does obviously I feel like your family is very supportive, but at first when you were making music and everything, how did they feel?
I mean, my parents didn't really support until I started to show numbers or that I was making money from it.
Dude,
like
always.
My mom didn't come today, and she was like, I'll come when you're on Saturday Night Live, so.
That's crazy. Oh, like Tiger Mom, dang.
Yeah. Even though I'll still retire her, I love her, so it's fine.
Your sisters are pretty supportive, and we see a few people, like, everyone showed out for you, so shout out to them.
I have 2 little sisters. My sister flew out here from Sacramento. My fiance's here. My, like, best friends from Sacramento, Riverside, they're all coming. My friend, she's my makeup artist. So, yeah, everybody's here. People are flying off. Somebody came from Germany.
That's crazy.
Like, it's not my last show ever. It's just
It's not your last show, but they could say they were here for the first.
True, I understand it. It means a lot that people are coming from Ohio and Germany. New York, Chicago, like just to come to this like little venue for this first show. Like it means a lot.
For real, yeah. It's crazy how much your music affects other people, you know?
Yeah, I didn't think it would have that impact. Like all I want to do is keep spreading that, helping people who are going through similar things mentally.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, you're still early on in your career. You could keep on doing it.
Yeah, I'm just getting started.
Mm-hmm. But thank you for taking time to the interview. It's been fun. And before we turn off the camera, though, you know, you've already said some emotional stuff, but, you know, and you have your first show, but I want to know, because this interview is all about you. Anything else you like to say? Anything else you like to plug? Rest of the time is all you.
I mean, thank you for this interview. This is my first. This is all very new to me. I kind of feel like anxious jitters. Anybody who's ever listened to my music, thank you so much for giving me the chance to like haunt your eardrums. And yeah, I hope it's a good show tonight. I really appreciate you guys for the interview and the gift.